Good evening, guys. Welcome back to another Wolfeyes616's broadcast. We'll be on in just a second. Hopefully we can get a few people to join in the meantime. We'll be going on for a solo session. Hope you guys enjoy the show. This will be a walkthrough guide of what you can do while you're soloing the Shadows of Evil. Easy there, guys, sorry about that. Right, I am back now. We are here again for another broadcast with Wolfeyes. We are here on the Shadows of Evil solo today. We have been asked by a friend. Friend has commented on it, on one of my thingies, saying if I could do a solo walkthrough. So, with my pleasure, here it is, my friend. We're going to go through everything that you can do solo and getting you all trained up for when you have to group up and do the main final showdown. As you can see, we're going to use a couple of good gobblegums as such, but we should have a good game at least. Little cold today, I have to admit, so I'm going to do my best with my fingers freezing up the way that they are. But I hope you are out there watching DJ Re-Up. And if you are, if you join us later, mate, big shout out for you. This is for you. And anybody else out there who are a little bit stuck on what you need to do for the Shadows of Evil. I've seen so many people on public sessions that just don't seem to know, so this is a little helping walkthrough guide for you to go onto solo, get yourself up to a little bit higher round maybe than what you're normally used to, getting a few things done, few easier ways to get things done, less complicated as such. Right, we're going to get straight into this. Let's go. We've got our gobblegums set out. We have got pop shocks, definitely needed for the Margwars. We've got a respin cycle, so we get something a little bit decent out of the box, hopefully. We've got an unquenchable. It's still nice. Got an aftertaste, brilliant perk that keeps your perks, and as I've got 5 perks for this map with the unquenchable, I'm going to need that. Because I only get it once. And the final one, if I can't remember exactly what I chose as a final one. You know what, let's end the game so we can see exactly what we're using for you guys, walk through on why we're using it.
I don't think this is a dream.
At least I didn't go down. Right, there we go. Yes, there we go. We've got pop shocks. Best things for killing the Margwar in one go, definitely, by far. If you're quick enough, basically, and you've got one of those, you can knife the Margwar just as it's spawned, run away, and the thing will die on the spot. Or if you're stuck later on, and you've got loads of Margwars, and you've got about 5 running around the map, try and line them up, one behind the other, and pop shocks the first one while running away, and the line of them will die, so that will be 5 in 1. And you're bound to get a few power-up spawns from that. Obviously the respin cycle, so we get a few extra better things out the box if it gives us a really bad weapon that we don't want. We have got aftertaste, obviously, because we've got 5 perks with the unquenchable. We don't want to be losing those at a silly round because we've done something silly and made a newbie mistake for some reason, because I've been in the middle of explaining something. We've got a killing time as well. Now, you don't need this. Well, I don't particularly need this, but for people out there who aren't quite used to doing the Margwar heads, I really suggest you use one of those to start you off for getting the Margwar heads, because there's one of them that is just an utter nightmare to hit. You can shoot through the windows of the front of the train when it's not active, but you can't shoot through it while it's active unless you're at a certain distance or something. For some reason it sort of glitches it, so it's really hard to hit that one at the footlight. Basically you use your killing time so you can stop the train on that corner, so you've got more than enough time to point your A gun and shoot it. Hey there Ollie, nice to see you, man. We've been asked, how are you this morning, my friend? This morning, how silly am I? This evening, my friend, how are you? We've been asked to do a walkthrough on the what you need to be doing on the Shadows of Evil solo before you start grouping up for the Easter egg for the final showdown and the main one. So I hope it helps a lot of people out there. Hope a lot of people enjoy it. We're going to show you all the Easter eggs that we know of. And later on, I'm hoping to get a broadcast on the go, because I will have a group of 4 really good zombies players.
I know I said some things.
Not been too bad, mate. Not been too bad, my friend. Getting excited for this. I've got a little bit of a broadcast coming on later. I've got 3 people. I might have 4 people up for it so far. We're going to be legitimately looking for the second Wonder Gun bit. We're not going to be getting the first Wonder Gun. We're going to leave the heart, and we're going to wait until the dead Margwar heart spawns and get that before we get the other heart. Go through the Easter egg doing that, because we're going to be skilled players, so we're not going to need the Wonder Gun for doing the bit at the end. Right, here we go guys, straight into it. For this bit, I suggest you want to come down here, open this door down here, because there's a bit of paper, you can see it there, there's a receipt. Basically you stand back, hold a grenade, 2, 3, 4, 5, bang. Blow the receipt up and it'll appear on the thing. 3, 4, there you go. And it appears there, you can pick it up for 500.
Hey.
You've got to cook a grenade
okay?
for 4 seconds while standing on sort of this spot next to the doorway. Then when you throw it in, it will just cook it. It'll just kill it. Kill it. It will just blow the piece of paper up and it will land on the front of the box. You'll be able to pick it up for 500, which is your first door that you've used. We're going to try and dupe these ones as much as we can. I think I've shot pretty much most of those once now. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it's not been... Yeah, my day's not been too bad at all, friend. Not been too bad at all. For the beast mode down here, you're going to want to use this one, really. You're going to want to do this quite quickly. So you zap that, stamina up, come over here, zap that. I missed that time. You want to look up, make sure you don't grab any of the zombies. That's it, grapple up here. Go down, we're going to come over here, zap this box on the side, jump over here if you've got enough time, and make sure you do the summoning key. Normally you have enough time to do quick revive, but obviously because I'm concentrating on what I'm showing you guys, it's... I might miss something along the way, but you can do it in one.
What is this? A key?
In your mortal hands, you now hold.
Right, what have we got in here? We've got max ammo there. Right, we're gonna come up here with most of the zombies. I know.
This is
Apparently you have to wait for them to come in.
what I speak of.
Not a clue. It sure is creepy.
So we're gonna hold here for a second. Get a few zombies in. There we go, we've got a few coming around now.
Here we go. The ritual has begun.
Easy there, cowboy. What ritual?
It has to be. You down there, please.
There, lovely.
Do something.
That was lucky. That was lucky, lucky, lucky.
The keeper's will try to thwart us at every turn.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Lovely.
The worm must be taken to the sacred
That was
place.
very close,
Only then will you have the means to repel
but we pro'd it like usual.
Oh, right. That makes
Right,
sense.
with that you're going to want to open Juggernog.
Only then
The best way that I usually do for this one is you open that. You're not going to need Juggernog yet. You just want it open at least. So you want to zap this box from down here, like so. Run down here, look straight up, zap and grapple, just because it makes it a bit easier. You're going to come down. Oh, look, I've missed that. It doesn't really matter. You jump over the corner, and again, and you pelt it as fast as you can. I might not get it. Normally you do. That should be it.
You know, I felt kind of indestructible when I was like that. You don't need to be Einstein to realize this belongs to a champion. Which rules out Floyd? Are these the
We're gonna need-
interdimensional beings we've been hearing about?
There is quite a few now, so it has worked. Thank that. Thankfully.
Hey, back it up there, wandering hands. Don't even look at me.
Yep, we've managed to get this one open, so we'll go put this down and let's start this up. Keep away from that one.
Holy shit! What the hell's going on? Where am I?
Oh dear,
Get fresh with me, Buster.
that was close. Now we're gonna have a Margwa spawn. Lovely. Thank God she's a walker.
I think I found his weakness. More of them, and you'll be on your back.
There you go. Basically run to a certain distance and then wait for him.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Obviously you may get to a point there where you run out of ammo. Just let him chase you.
You're so ugly.
Missed him. Okay, we're gonna need to go for an RK5 then. Let's go. I did forget to pick up a fumigator. I have noticed that, so I'll definitely get those things out of the sky.
I am loaded up. Good thing I'm so nimble on my feet.
You don't want those things in the sky because they will kill the zombies that you're trying to keep around. So definitely a must kill. Try and get a few points so we've got enough. Let's go lay in front of quick revive. And basically if you lay in front of perk machines you get 100 points. Like so. The only ones that don't work is stamina. And I think there is another one that doesn't work, I just can't remember which one it is. We don't need that, so we're going to leave that to spawn another time. We're going to go into the canals. Normally people start from here. I don't suggest that at all. I suggest coming over here.
They are coming.
Normally,
Already corrupted this
you
world.
can't. There is a little glitch sort of thing you can do by getting this one. You can jump there and sort of zap the box from in there, but what I normally do, I get this box, jump over the barrier, zap that, come down here, you're getting these two anyway, lots of time, you run back, zap and grapple, up you go, lovely. down you go, all the way around to the box, and this lot's open. And you've still got time to spare. Just a little bit, but still time to spare. There's 4 fumigators lying around the map for 4 different people, obviously, but obviously when you're in the first place, see there's one here. Even when you're on solo, 4 fumigators will appear. Do not worry, you only have to pick one of those up as far as anything goes. So we're going to come here. Normally it spawns either on the back of the truck here, on this box, or on this little windowsill there. A nice couple of zombies. We're going to keep these ones. No, we're not. Well, we really didn't want that. I suppose we can board these guys around for a second. We don't really want to kill them on instant kill, it's too early for that. Normally if you're rushing through rounds just to go into higher rounds, then yeah, that's fine. But if you're wanting to get training done, I don't suggest using instant kill if you're wanting points on the lower rounds. They're still walkers, so it's not like you can't get away from them as such. Right, we're going to get everything open. Lovely. All of this is open in the canals now.
I just realized, what if one time I don't change back?
Alright, we're going to go and do this ritual now. Get this done with. We've got the badge here.
Like arresting people? Oh shit! Now what?
Lovely. Right. On those, you don't need to worry too much with the witches, or the gatekeepers, sorry, because they only give you 10 points for shooting them, and if you start shooting them while you're inside the ritual, yeah, they die, but they will respawn. They'll keep coming out of those portals no matter what, and there'll always be 6 of them, so my suggestion is just run them around. Yeah, you get points, but at the same time, there's no point risking your life for 10 points when you can just as easily get triple that by shooting a zombie 3 times in the legs on level 1.
The ruby rabbit. Each of you knows this place. What does it mean to you? Your sacrifice.
Not my going down without a fight. To the girls, but I make my money standing on my feet and performing my art. Okay?
See, we just keep running around in a circle this way. They spawn there, we quickly run. Oh dear, oh dear. That was close, that was close. That was a show-off move. I don't want to be showing off for anyone. There we go, lovely, all done. People get quick revived too early sometimes, I think, on this map. I mean, if you're not used to this map, then yeah, definitely quick revive straight away, because it's only 500 when you're on solo, but if you're not, if you're used to it already and you can get to at least round 10, then yeah, I don't suggest getting that quite yet. I just suggest running it around as much as you can. Just don't run yourself into a corner. Up here we've got Juggernog. Right, this bit in here is where, oh hello, is where a shield part spawns. You've got one here, over by this block. You've got over here, underneath this window, or you've got on here, this box there.
Don't scare me.
Yeah, it's not nice. I have to admit, it does get a little bit crowded sometimes. But if you know what you're doing, it's not too bad, I suppose. It's quite nice and easy. Gonna have to wait for a beast mode on this one, so we're gonna go Gonna leave the bit in the canals for the shield at the minute. And we'll get that at the next round.
Only by invoking the need.
There we go, lovely. Right, we're going to do this one really quickly again. But this one you can get everything done in the footlight. So we're going to zap this up here. We're going to whack the box. Run down here, we're going to whack that. Always stay on that side of it. If you go the other way, you've done it in. Because the other way takes too long to get around. Jump back like that, grapple up there, still got a little bit of time, turn around and zap. It does take a little bit of practice to do that, I won't deny that.
About their age, they were ugly when they were young. Are these the interdimensional beings we've been hearing about? A tussle?
Someone's boarding up the barricades.
Dare touch me. Want a tussle?
Then we're going to leave those two. I'm going to go up here. Right, this is our 4th ritual now, on level 3. Nice and easy.
More than any other place in this city. Your paths.
Get this started, get this over and done with as soon as you can. I suggest using the stage as much as you can. If the stage gets too crowded, obviously don't go there. Try and circle them around, that's it, in and out, left, right and centre. Just zigzag as much as you can. And then try and find your circle of 8. If you get cut off somewhere, try and go another route, circle it round. It still leads to the same place. We're going to grab this one. We're going to have one more Margwa to deal with. Ain't too bad. We've got a walker. That's all that matters. And we're going to run off after killing the first head. Turn around, get ready for him. There he is. Run and get ready for him. And he's coming the other way, you get. There we go. Instant kill, lovely. Not really, I suppose. Right, now we're going to come into the rift room. That's these doors that you open. There's obviously a rift portal. Open that up. Let's go get some ammo before we go down there. Ammo and quick revive. Yeah, we're gonna get quick. We're gonna need to. For later rounds, I'm not saying I need it anytime soon, but we are still going to need it for later rounds. Right. Oh, turn the power on first. Okay, we can't do that yet then. Oh, slide through these ones. Lovely. Get away from them. Let's see what we've got around. Oh yes, before we go down to that room, sorry, my bad. We're going to come up here, which we've opened by zapping at the bottom of the stairs. You got a speed cola here, lovely. Lay down, get your free 100 points. Might as well. You got a bit for the shield that sometimes spawns here, which it has today. Sometimes spawns on this fence there, or sometimes spawns on this bench there. But we're going to go down to the canals now, and we're going to build the shield. We need to go and get it from the top bit first, obviously, which is up here. You normally get 3 spawns for this spot again. You get 1 on the wall here, which is not today. 1 here, which it is today. And you have another spawn spot for it there. It's randomized, so it can change any game. Not change, but it's you can get. It'll be in the same general location. You won't get parts in different places, but the same part will be in either 3 places on the junction, on the areas, sorry. Right, now what we were going to do is we're going to come down to the canals now that we've got that last bit. So you can get these things done. The earlier you can get these things done is always the better, I find, if you're trying to train up for getting the main Easter egg done. Then getting things done as early as possible is the key. It does take a little bit longer than you'd like, but the setup is worth it for later on, because once you're in there, it's hard to get you down. We don't need to kill that one yet. Now that we've got the shield, lovely little rocket shield. You can melee them on the low levels by just using your right analog stick, or if you get a herd of zombies and you get trapped in the corner, say for instance, I won't do it there, but if I got trapped in the corner here with loads of zombies down there, then you'd get your shield out and obviously burst through, and all those zombies would be gone. So it's quite nice in that aspect. It's quite nice at getting you out of sticky situations. We are down into the rift room now. These are the witches again. Right, in this room, once you've done all 4 of your worms, and only when you've done all 4 of your worms, you'll get these symbols light up downstairs. This is your pack-a-punch room. Walk up to it once you've got all 4 worms done, and the magic portal will open the wall. You come in, place one on one side, and you'll notice the metal framework with loads of footprints on it. This means you can run across these. It's quite fun, but if one person's running along it, don't run along it at the same time, because you will get yourselves down and you'll both fall into the pit of abyss, which will kill you straight away. We're gonna run. Oh yeah, it's the same as zombies as well. If a zombie jumps over, do not make any attempt to cross that that walkway until the zombie's gone. Once you've built this bridge, they'll come from there, so it's a little bit easier to wall run. Just stops them trapping you. Gonna come back over here. We're gonna once you've got all 4 of your grey worms or gate worms, you want to come to the table, place the rift stone, and off you go. We're doing the final one. This will open the pack-a-punch room. It will open the portal for which Maxus talks to you, and if we run upstairs very quickly after this is done, we'll be able to show you the plane that rides over from Mob of the Dead. So we're going to want to stay down here as much as we can. We're gonna run out here.
Your service to the overlords is appreciated. Our complete assimilation of this will now proceed.
Are you fucking kidding me? Is that it? Are we like completely doomed now?
Any second now. There it is. The mob of the dead plane.
I thought I'd seen everything.
Where it's off to, nobody knows.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse. Why are you making so much noise? Is it because I'm shooting you? I forgot. How many you got left? More of them. You'll be on your back. Why are you making so much noise? Is it because I'm shooting you?
Lovely. All done. Oh, might as well kill this zombie, get it over and done with.
Get fresh with me,
Then we can get this bomb, get some extra points. Then look at how many points I've got now. Look at how many points I've got already. So we're going to go open jug. We're going to open most of the statues that we haven't opened already.
Your sins have allowed others
We're going to use this one this time.
hidden truth.
We're going to zap that. Come over here. We've got to zap that one. We've got to whack that box. That's all that needs to be done for the beast mode pretty much. There's nothing really else that needs to be done once you've done all of that.
I get a cold shiver down my spine every time that happens.
Get quick revive, lovely.
Nothing like a little Dutch courage.
What we're going to do, we're going to go along the track. Once you've done all of these 4 rituals, you are now ready to start your bit for getting the swords.
Woo! It's got a little kick to it.
That was close.
Needs must when that fucking shadow man fucks with me. What else can I do? Looks like that killed most of them.
I'll take that for later rounds. Here's guys, thank you for watching. Right, we've done all the rituals now. On level 4, what we're doing is we're going to go for the train way. Hello. Try and get some distance between us. Let's go get stamina up so we can run a bit faster. We're going to need to get some
What can I say?
points.
I've had worse.
That's fine.
Is that a good thing?
What we're going to want to do now is save 500. Not 500, sorry. We're going to want to save 1,000 for the train ride. It's here in the footlight. Bugs, these guys are a little bit annoying. Make sure you've got a fast weapon. Your RK5 does work with it. You've got to be quick with it. Just keep bursting it like I am there. Keep moving around. Don't let them hit you.
I'm low on ammo. Not good.
If you got a weapon like this, just side fire it. Keep going until you get your max ammo. See, they're not that
Looks like we
hard
just got
when
a
you
full
know what
reload.
you're doing. But you just got to know what you're doing.
What? Kill who?
I'm going to go to waterfront quickly as the round's starting, and then hopefully as we get into it, the next part should be ready. So we've got a symbol there. It's an arrowhead either side of a line and 2 triangles. I just saw that out the corner. There's 3 windows in total to look out of. If you're going from footlight to waterfront, look out the left. There you go, there's another one. It's just 1 triangle on that one. if you're going out, if you're going from canals to, yeah, pretty much they're all on the left side, I think, to be honest. And we go to the canal straight away. Yeah. And no, sorry, if you're going from waterfront on, it's on your right, obviously, it's not on the left. Obvious. It's just the way that the train's actually facing. I didn't realise there's a hole in the thingy there, so that you should be able to shoot the ray gun through that for the Margwa heart later, but you've got to get the train the right side for it. Alright, we're going to run straight down now. We've got all 3 symbols. We've got to run down there, don't worry, we're a lot faster than you. We're going to want to go straight into beast mode. And you'll see the symbols that are all on this door. You zap the ones that have been on the trains, so those 2, and you've got the single one on its own. Turn around, you want to whack that box, essential. Widow's Wine if you want it. There's Mule Kick up here. And the doorway, make sure you get that, that's a definite. Don't worry too much about the zombies. What you want to do, straight away come, grab your egg, and run. Because you don't want to be standing there for too long. We're on level 6 now, so this is where things start to get a little bit interesting with the zombies. We're going to go do the... I suggest you do the waterfront first whenever you're doing your eggs, just because it's one of the smaller rooms. If you've got 4 people, yeah, it's not that bad a gun for zombies, to be honest. It's got a nice... It's not too bad on the kick. It's got quite a nice little fire rate to it. You can get some quite nice headshots with it. You get fast mags and everything, you're really quick on the reloading. There you go, we've done this one. Gonna go out this way. Grab the fuse on the way, those are for Chappie, the civil protector. See, I know a lot of people like different guns as such. I mean, I used to be a big fan of the BRM, but the BRM's got a lot of kickback now, which is stopping you whenever you're trying to run away from the zombies, or run while shooting. Whereas the Man of War, it's not got that much of kickback if you're running. It's quite a nice little gun. It's like the KN-44, one of the best zombies gun by far, in my view. It's a good all-rounder, it's a good multiplayer one, it's a good zombies one. Once you've done your egg and it's started glowing, you're going to want to pick it up, you're going to want to come to another statue. And you're going to want to do the same thing. Wait until the zombies get a certain distance. If they're too far away, it doesn't happen. Say for instance, there's one there, because I killed him too far away, it hadn't spawned the actual soul into the egg. So wait for them to get a little closer, then kill them, there you go. Now it's collecting. You're going to want to do that in 4 different locations. This is quite nice. Yeah, about level 6 is nice for instant kills, because you can knife them and it gets... The souls are even more powerful when they fill up for some reason, I don't get it.
You don't scare me.
Probably because it's from the knife, which is sort of a weak weapon.
Hey, back it up there, wandering hands.
You're going to want to do that as much as you can. We want to get Speed Cola, I think, next. Actually, no. Yeah. That is the Margwa, and he is upstairs. So we're going to want to run. The egg is done, even better. Let's go, get out of here. Yeah, there he is, he's coming down. Gonna circle a couple of zombies around.
You don't scare me. He's got 3 heads. 3.
That was a bit close.
Maybe go annoy someone else.
That's it, always make sure you're sidestepping now and then, because when you're on solo, you've got nobody watching your back, so you've got to sort of keep your eyes on everything at all times, because a zombie can come out of anywhere like that, and that'll be it, you'll be down. Alright, we're gonna come put the egg down.
That makes sense.
And get ready to do our third
I think I'm
symbol,
starting to learn how
third
these
egg,
things work.
sorry, third symbol, ha! We're in the right place as well, because we need speed cola.
I'm in the mood to pick a fight. Don't even look at me. Double points. Make hay while the sun shines. I
See,
think I know
as
just where to
that
put the
just
shade.
sort of proved, sometimes with knifing it does it quicker. We're gonna get speed cola.
I hope that wasn't poison.
And we're gonna come down for our final place, the 4th and final statue, put it down. We're gonna hang on for a minute, because I know a few zombies were up that way, just in case they come through the portal like they are doing now. Looks like we've only got one, so I'm gonna leave him run off and get to my favourite weapon by all of zombies, the one that I've got the most kills with,
Perhaps just another
the
piece of an
KN-44.
unsolvable puzzle.
Really, really good gun. As I say, great for multiplayer, great for zombies, just an all-rounder spectacular. There we go, max ammo, love it.
How about that? Free ammo.
The egg is definitely doing something.
You must confess.
He had what was coming to him. He was blackmailing me. I couldn't let him ruin my one chance at the big time. Besides, he was a piece of shit.
It is a very touch and go gun though. I mean, if you don't have the right attachments on the Man of War, it's not great, because it's just not quick enough, especially with the reloading. You really need fast mags. There we go, we're all done. That's our 4th and final one. Gonna want to run them around a little bit. Place the egg down. I don't suggest staying there. Definitely don't suggest staying there to pick up your sword. I suggest running around in a circle, making sure there's none around, and going back for it.
Appearing out of thin air?
Then once you've got it, run away. And there you are. You are now sitting with your sword. And we're ready to start the next bit of the solo Easter egg guide. What we're going to need to do now is rack up a few points. We've got pretty much most of what we need so far. We're going to grab these guns again later on once we've got the ray gun and the wonder gun, because they're a needs must sort of thing with doing the... Well, you don't need the ray gun as such, but it helps a lot. The wonder gun, same, you don't need it, but it helps a lot. We're going to run up here. Now we're going to start the process for the upgrading of these sorts as well. But first of all, we're going to go and show you, get some trip mines. Sorry, not show you. We're going to get some trip mines. We're going to have a go on the box. Hit the box once. Yep, if we get... Yep, there we go, little Arnie. He'll help a lot during the Easter egg. He is a... Yeah, he is a little diamond. He really is. He's fantastic. Upgraded, he's even better. You got to kill 100 zombies to get him upgraded. And then there's 3 different places you got to throw him in different rooms. And then you take him to the burlesque, throw him on the stage, and he will do a little dance, which always reminded me of the singing frog. Has the same actions, has the same leg movement. Spins his hat the same way, just the frog doesn't wear a bow tie. That's the only difference. We're going to grab a gobble gum while we're here, why not? What have we got? We've got a killing time. We don't need that until later when we're up doing the Margwa heads and showing you how you can unlock those. But as we are, basically, now you're upgrading the sword, every single character has their own specific area. The woman is the burlesque. You've got the cop, Vincent, who is on the Ruby Rabbit. You've got Nero the Magician, who is on Easy Street where you first spawn. And you have got the boxer, I can never remember his name. Frank Floyd, that's the one. And basically Frank, here we go, let's pause this because there's a couple of runners. Frank is the one in the waterfront with the boxer. 2 seconds. Right, yeah, once you find out which character you are, Nero is the one with the mustache, the boxer is the one in the flat cap, you have the woman, which is obviously the woman, and you have Vincent, which is the one in the sort of gangster cop hat, looking a bit like the old style detectives that you get, which he is. Once you at your place, you'll have a ghost there with an Archimeg. Pick that up off them, and you're going to want to go outside to your symbol, and you're going to want to start it up. It's going to spawn a Margwa. Get your sword out. I normally just do this because it's quite fun. A little bit of a show-off move, yeah, I know, but when you can, you might as well. Can we do another gobble gum this round? No, next round. You can only do one of those per round, so I suggest obviously do your first one. There'll be one spawn out of your first one, then every one after that there'll be 2. I'm going to run back down to my mystery box, get another one of these before I start up. What have we got? Ray gun, even better, fantastic. We are on the road. Let's kill these guys and get on. We are on the road, we are on the road. Ray gun helps for the ballers. They should be spawning in anytime soon. There you go. We're going to get this started. They help for the Margwa as well, definitely. Look for where those ballers are, definitely shoot those, get those out of your way. Watch out for the ones behind you. Your shield will do most of the protection on your back, so don't worry about that too much. But ray guns definitely useful for the Margwas, as you can see. Get those done and dealt with. Watch your back. Kill these bugs. Watch out, because sometimes if there's 2 or 3 of them, they're a little bit harder to handle, so always make sure you're killing them before they get too close to you. We're going to take a run through here, because we're quite fast with stamina up. We're going to run upstairs. Going to go get the second fuse from this one. Every district has a fuse in it, same as the shield bits. You come up, you've got to open these doors for them though, so it does cost you 1,500 times to get them. Kinda sucks, but it's worth it. It is worth it, especially because later on you'll have all the points in the world that you could ever think of and you won't know what to do with them. So don't be stingy about your points first of all. Get everything open, because once everything's open it's so much easier to deal with. We've got double tap here, that's good. Double tap is another really good one for when you're wanting to get to the high rounds. I don't suggest it until high rounds though, because it's sort of worthless and you don't get as many points out of it. Right, and we're gonna now, where are we going? We're gonna go back to a bubblegum machine. Let's go open these rifts that are around. We've got one here to do, we've got the waterfront one to do. Yeah, we'll get an unquenchable for a bit later on.
Go me, I guess.
Normally, if you're going for a free gobblegum, which you get basically Widow's Wine, you've got to go into the canals, throw it in the lion head's mouths. If you miss the mouths, it does not work, and you have to wait until you get 4 of the grenades again. That helps for while you're dealing with Margwas. I haven't got any pop shocks yet, so I can't show you exactly what pop shocks does, but they're quite funny. That's nice and easy though. With the pods as well, because I've seen a lot of people opening pods, you don't want to be getting those until they're purple. The only reason being you're wanting the Wonder Gun tentacle which comes out of it. Once you've got that, go nuts with what you want. But I don't suggest getting them until that's opened. With these we're going to turn them to donuts, throw a trip mine, let it kill a zombie. Here's Samantha's laugh, and you know that you've done the first little bit. So you go over to, these are for turning the trip mines into donuts by the way. I know I sort of go on and off from different things. I hope I don't confuse you. Rewind the video if you need to catch up again, or if you've missed something. Gonna come, we've got another Holly's cream carts here. Samantha's left, so we need to wait for a max ammo.
Is that a good thing?
Oh dear, we weren't meant to do that. I think it's our last one anyway, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna save a zombie this round, and then we're going to finish the upgrading of the swords. I'm going to start on the flag process, which is spawning your own gatekeepers. Lovely jobs. For an easy area to hoard, I suggest coming to the canals. It's one of the easiest places to run in circles. As you can see, just look for your gaps, in and out of them, that's it, zigzags. Hoard them all up together in a big bunch of balls, and then they're nice and easy to deal with. See, now I'm controlling them rather than the zombies controlling me on which way to go. We've got quite a nice little group here, so we're going to throw an Arnie out, feed him so we can upgrade him. Do the exact same thing, hoard them up, look for your gaps, look for your big enough gaps, don't go into smaller gaps because it doesn't work unless you've got a high sensitivity. That's the only time it seems to work. Gonna hoard them up, these are the last ones we've got, so we're going to shoot the heads off a couple of them, save a couple,
That worked out.
maybe not. What we do is get Chappie out. Nope, Chappie's not online yet. Right, we've got trip mines, so let's go do the last bit for this. I suggest zigzagging in and out of zombies like so, if you need to get past them. Don't do this unless you're a professional though, because it just somehow doesn't work. I don't get why. But you've just got to be lucky and quick, I guess. Right, gonna want to come up here. The last one for your trip mines. All the pods are pretty much purple now, so we're going to start opening them up. Try and get one of the bits. There you go, I've got my trip mines back now, and everything's ready. Haymaker, lovely gun, but we don't need it. I suggest a haymaker if you can't get a ray gun, if the box isn't being nice to you. Remember, if they block you off one way, always go another way. Don't leave your options limited. Grab this, we've got a fire sale. We don't really need it as such, but we're going to have a look, see if we can get... Oh, look at that, we've got a diamond dingo. I suppose we can take that for now. The dingo is sick. The dingo is one of the best LMGs. 4 zombies. Unfortunately, it doesn't have much ammo capacity as much as the others, but it works just as brilliantly. What we're going to do this time is we're going to grab Widow's Wine.
Yeah.
And we're going to head up. Hopefully that one stays as walking as he is. We're going to do the 3 gobble gum, might as well. Widow's Wine does help. Got 3 points, lovely. What we're going to want to do is come up to these lion heads up here. Be careful of the zombie, because if he takes one of your grenades over, it's over and you have to wait for the next round. Aim at the chin, throw it in. Aim at the chin, throw it in. Aim at the chin, throw it in. Aim at the chin, throw it in, and you'll hear the lion roar. There you go, white dot here. Pick it up. White dot in the mouth, that's your little 3 gobble gum. You take that over to the sweetie shop. Bring it to the sweets, the ice cream shop. You're going to place it on the little plate down there, and we're going to leave that to grow. The longer you leave it to grow, the better it becomes. So we're going to leave it for a little while. We've got one more place to do with the arc egg. Oh, lovely. We've got another purple pod. Let's open. Man of War, not too bad a gun, not too bad at all. Nice for your purple pods anyway. You can get a ray gun out of these if you're lucky. I've had a ray gun like 3 times out of them, so got a fire sale, we're not going to need that. Come down here, we need to kill the zombie and get started on the next round so we can finish this. I know what we can do as we're here though. We've got one more thing to do, which is go down into here and open this. I suggest doing all of these things before you get the Margwa head as well, because once you've got the Margwa's head, it for some reason stops you picking things up like your 3 gobble gum, bits for the music, Easter eggs. It just stops you actually being able to activate them for some reason. I don't get why. Right, we're gonna kill that one.
Go me, I guess.
Got 3 heads!
That's why I suggest watching your back, because of little shits like that. Sorry if I go quiet for a minute, but as you can obviously tell, I'm sort of dealing with Margwas here, so I'm sort of a little bit quiet dealing with those. Get a ray gun, they're nice and easy with a ray gun. Looks like my shield's gone. Keep going, that's it, lovely and dead. We're going to run over here. We're going to grab a shield. And that's our 4 symbols. As the first bits for the shield, you need to do all 4 of them in 4 different sections before you can go on and carry on to the next step. Which is what we're going for. Once you've done this, I do suggest getting Chappie out. Chappie helps a lot. Arnie's help a lot in this bit as well. So get whatever you can. Get everybody with everything that they can. We've got 2 crawlers there. We're going to leave those 2 because we can go. That's what we're looking for, is the Magua tentacle. Right, what we're going to do is leave that crawler now. We're going to go down and we're going to pack a punch. If you're watching this, guys, like I said before, please leave a like, please subscribe. Please, if you do like it, obviously, leave a like, subscribe for more of your zombies Black Ops Easter hunts. We are going to be on with the Eisendrache on the 2nd of February when it comes out. Seeing exactly what we can get, seeing exactly what we can find for you guys. Get on the page with everybody who's going to be working so hard on it. Once you've got all your symbols complete, you're going to want to go to your character's designated area. So for me today, it is obviously, as I've said, the woman. You're down in the theatre. You're going to come down here. You might as well get these purple pods all that you can now, considering. Get some points out of it, lovely. You're going to want to come back up to your ghost and you want to give him your sword. And he will bless it, curse it, however you want to put it. Take your sword back off of him for the reborn keeper sword. He is helping us, so we can help him. Bit of a trust issue going on at the very beginning, because the Shadow Man was telling us that they were evil, whereas they were not evil, they were just protecting the realm from him. So now we are going to go and work together with them. Once you've got your upgraded sword, or upgraded swords, depending on if you're playing with people, you're going to want to come up stairs to Nero's area, the Magician. You want to come into this first room, and there's going to be a book spawn on the floor over there that you can see there. You're going to want to go up to that, hit your activation button, and that book will rise. And these gatekeepers will spawn on these areas. This means you are now ready to start spawning your own to create your own gatekeepers. Sorry, excuse me. For helping you kill the Shadow Man. The ones that you've killed are now in obliteration, so we now need to create more to help us in our quest to protect. So we're going to go downstairs, and down here, the flag that was sitting up there has now been dropped by the activation of the book. Want to make sure you put your civvies in. Definitely get those up for this part, because you're going to need him. You want to grab it, and then an infinite amount of ballers are going to spawn. This is like the symbols on the floor. You can only do this once around, so I suggest doing it at the end when you've got a couple of zombies left or a couple of ballers. You're going to want to come down here, make sure you shoot all the ballers. Get a Chappie out, he'll do most of the work for you anyway. He's a lovely guy, he is. We're going to want to put it down. We're going to want to protect this flag as much as we can. So kill the Shadow Man anytime you see him. Chappie's going to shoot the balls anytime he sees them. And you're going to be working as a team. Just make sure this flag doesn't break, because once this flag breaks, that's it. It's on to try it again. Grab it. Now that it's done, it's dinged. You're going to grab the max ammo. You're going to run over here. This is also a good way of just getting max ammos if you're wanting to get the higher rounds. That's the Nero Plasma. We're going to need that. Dino Plaza. That's for the Wonder Gun. We are all sorted on getting the Wonder Gun together now. Kill the Shadow Man. Get him out of here. You're going to want to grab that. These symbols are going to spawn on the floor. Don't touch that, it will break the flag. You're going to want to run straight up. Or keep hold of it for a minute. Make sure your Civvy Protector dies, because the second that those zombies start spawning in, you can guarantee Chappie will be killing them. Come downstairs, keep running around. You'll get a max ammo at the end, so waste your ammo as much as you like. Waiting for Civvy to die. Stay in this area, I suggest, and then you've only got 2 ways to look. Backwards and forwards. There he goes. He's dead, so we run straight up here. Shield is gone, but we don't mind about that. We just need to survive this bit. We're going to spawn that. That's going to create our gatekeeper. And he's going to go down into the Pack-a-Punch room with the Shadow Man. And we're going to get a lovely Margwa with zombies spawning. So we're going to want to grab that max ammo and peg it. That's both the zombies dead. Don't mind that as much, I suppose. We've got ballers and bugs again. That's even better. Kill the Margwa. Get another shield. We're going to want to get a Chappie. Run straight down and go get the flag again. This time we're going to be going to the waterfront. So we're going to want to run it. Out this one. Chappie will follow us. Chappie will patch up. See, like that, it breaks, unfortunately. So we're going to want to run down, grab it again as quick as we can. Run straight back up. Chappie's coming. Chappie's here. Wait until Chappie's appeared. grab it. Grab the max ammo. Let's run. Back up here. Going to be doing exactly the same as you are in every 3 sections. And sit here, kill the Shadow Man quickly. Unfortunately, Chappie's gone, so I don't know exactly how well I'm going to do. I do suggest getting out of here. Just because of him. Right, now let's go and build this little wonder gun. Little, ha, it's not little at all. Let's go get a shield first though. We have got a diamond haymaker there. Again, we don't want a haymaker though. Not yet. Grab this. We've got the canals left and the waterfront left. So we're going to hold off, finish the round, and then go get a chappie as we normally do. Let's go get a gobble gum, see what we can get. Aftertaste, yeah, I suppose I should keep that just in case. Don't mind if I waste it as such. Let's kill that mother. Right, now same thing again. Give me 2 seconds. Hello again, guys. Right, where were we?
Go me, I guess.
We are on the flag. We've just done the canals. Have we done the canals? No, we did the burlesque, didn't we? So we're gonna hold off. Circle our zombies up. Nice, easy, just run around in circles, don't shoot anything. Oh yeah, I know what we needed to do. Ah, not just shield, no, not shield, we needed wonder gun. Look for the gaps, and run it. Lovely. Got a lot of zombies now, we're gonna throw an Arnie.
Yep.
2 seconds.
That's one hell of a knife.
I have unquenchable. Well, that was a little bit sucky. Unfortunately, that's Really? Can't believe I didn't hit him once. Come on, Chappy, do your job. We've gone a long way about this a little bit because we've done the last one first. So I think it is going to break, so soon I'll restart it. Maybe not. Run down here. We're gonna want to get out of here now. We've got to wait till the end of the round now, kind of sucks, but at the same time,
Go me.
yeah, Chappy does get your max ammos and everything, which is quite nice of him. Now we're gonna hold off, let Chappy die. He shouldn't be too long off. For saying that, I did not get him recently, so he might be a little way off yet. It's a shame you don't get points for the civvy, for the using Chappy. But then that would be too easy, I take.
Is that a good thing?
Bad Chappy. Bad Chappy. I'm going to stay around here. get this last one started before Chappie starts killing the last ones. And we're going to want to go to the footlight now, so come with me, Chappie. Once you've done all 4 of these and you've got them all back, that's all 4 gatekeepers are now spawned.
Go me.
Right, now we're going to want to kill the Magua, and we're going to be ready for doing the final step of what you can do in solo for the Easter eggs. And this is the perfect round to get it started on. Kill this Magua first, obviously, get him dealt with. We're getting this done on level 20, we're going to want to run, we're going to need a shield. 2 seconds. Right. You're going to want to grab a civil protector, run straight down. Watch out. You're going to need civvy down here really. Run to one of the gatekeepers and activate it. And it will start the final showdown against the Shadow Man. Come this side. I'll shoot him. Yep. Watch out though, because every time you don't do it properly, a Magua will spawn like that. You're going to want to keep running around basically as soon as you get the Magua spawn. No, missed it. Get these ones done. Fuck's sake.
Is that a good thing? My God, things get me worse.
Oh my god. Up to you, baby. Yeah, it works fine, man, thank you. Yeah, I did notice, thank you. Nice one. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that was nuts.
Double points.
There we go. All done. And that is the ending for the main Easter egg of what you do for the Shadows of Evil. Took a little longer than I thought, but we're done. Hey there, Scoots, nice to see you, man. How are you, mate? Just done a walkthrough guide of the Easter egg for people who are getting used to it on doing a solo. Just completed doing the actual main Easter egg of what you can do on solo. I've got another person, that guy Legacy's on for that game with us later about finding that second wonder weapon maybe. Looking for just an extra one person. Cool man, cool. Yeah, we got just looking for one more person and then we'll be up for it. Let's go. We've done the main Easter egg now, so we've got everything we need, done everything we need to. I'll show you the side little Easter egg steps now. Let's go into noir mode, might as well show people that. We can get rid of this ray gun and this wonder gun now. We don't need it. Yeah, just let me know when you're on Scoots and we'll arrange for getting on, finding this extra fourth person. Then we'll be on for a good game tonight. Gonna be getting to a high level, I reckon. Go do noir mode, basically come down here, use little Arnie so you got them distracted for a minute. Come up here, you're going to want to shoot this one off the wall. Now, so it does that, and then come under here, aim towards it, one of those, and hold square.
You kept your word, delivered the knockout. I just wanted to tell you not to worry about any fucking journalists or commission investigations. That shit is done. Anyways, besides setting your mind at rest, I wanted to give you the good news. It's all set. You got it, boy. You got the title shot. January 15th.
Normally you look at that one, but it's not working. Maybe you need a different gun rather than the actual ray gun. Maybe.
Once again, I have no choice but to resort to violence.
Shoot the heads. And no, it's not working for some reason at the minute. We'll try that again in a minute, when there's not as many zombies.
Maybe you're hiding something good inside. will dance all over your dumb ass.
Yeah, that concludes the walkthrough for
Keep
the
your distance,
solo
creeps.
Easter egg guide. This is as far as you can get now, because you need 4 people to be able to do the Magua.
Let's see what this flavor does for me. This is actually pretty good.
Don't get fresh with me.
We're gonna go through it. We're gonna look at maybe getting the one, getting everything else but the Magua hearts for the Wonder Gun, and then wait until we've got the purple-headed Maguas, so we can try and spawn in the dead Magua heart rather than the live one. And maybe try and legitimately look at getting this second Wonder Weapon unlocked, which is because I haven't seen anybody posting up with it recently, so I don't think it's still been found. There's ways of obviously doing the second Wonder Gun with another glitch, but there doesn't seem to be a legitimate way of doing it that I've seen.
That's a little too close there. Up close? You guys really stink. I warned you. I'm about to deliver a serious ass kicking.
Go me, I guess.
Right, we're gonna end it there, guys. Just for now. Yeah, maybe. No worries. Because that concludes what you can do, the Easter egg steps on solo. But yeah, I think it's because they took a step out, so...
I'm gonna, what's it called? I'm gonna hit...
Yeah, you can't upgrade it, but there's a...
Okay, I might as well say lend me 30 quid.
It's just because obviously people haven't, what is it, spawned in the second Xenomatter or the second, Magua tentacle, so hopefully we might be able to shed a little bit of light on that maybe. You never know. Give it a try. If not, then we'll just go for high rounds, try and beat people's records of high rounds. Should be a good game still anyway.
The only thing is with Deuce is once you get Dow, he adds money on top.
See, it's what we like about Max. Whatever you pay him, you pay him.
a size 7, so
I think it's something you have to build. Blunt was.
It vary from the size 6
Maybe.
to a size 9.
Maybe, because I know, obviously you get the dead Margwa heart, which is the one you get from the purple ones. It's meant to be a different version of the Wonder Gun, but the same sort of variant. So it's not different as such, but it's just got a different name, a little bit of a darker look to it, that's all. But if we can find it legitimately, then at least that may shed a little bit of light on for people. Let's see how many gobble guns we got for that. We got 2. Gonna go onto the giants, go spawn a quick liquid divinium. Gonna go quickly farm an extra liquid divinium so that we can get free.
that's what I mean. If I get myself, say, like 30, 40 quid's worth of weed, I know I need at least 20 cigarettes. Dr. Max. And I'm not on Rizzlers, I'm on Rips now. So like, I'm just kind of, that's about all I want to roll. And then I pull out a Rizzler and do it, and I go, fucking, that's really good.
And I can see why we've got so many Rizzlers if we don't use them that much. The only thing we use them for is roll-ups.
Oh, you know.
Which is very
Who
rare.
I am? Yeah, we know. That's
That's
why.
what
Usually.
Yeah, I just went stupid on weed last week. I bought like bloody over 100 quid's worth.
Marxist! No. Wait. Compose yourself, Edward. Mission accomplished. Temporal disruption achieved. The future is changed.
No worries there, Scoot. Cool, man. Yeah, I thought you'd be around that time. Alright, man. You bet, man. Yeah, I thought it might be around about that time, Scoots. No worries, man. Miss Wolf says hello. Hope you're alright. Yeah, she's not too bad at all, man. She's not too bad at all. Yeah, just a cold day, unfortunately. Cold, horrible day.
Their destruction will be absolute. I'm good. What have I done? Stop it, Edward. Breathe. It's okay. It's okay. This is important. This is what you have to do. Even if another part of you dies, each and every time. How am I meant to work when all's around me? I have beset by the voices of the damned and the doomed. I am the victor.
It's in a bit maybe. Oh, okay. See, I've seen on somebody's YouTube channel where they managed to actually get it to spawn out of one of the purple-headed Margwars. I didn't know whether that was still in it or whether that's, well, or whether that's what you say has been taken out. That kind of suck if they have.
Yes, vermin! Your suffering rewards me double!
No worries, man.
I once thought I could harness this power. I was a fool.
That was quite early for the liquid divinium that time. Yeah, I know there's a couple of ones where they spawned in by PC. I think somebody did it on the Xbox. I think that's probably why I saw it. The Xbox is a little different to PlayStation 4. If not, we'll just do a normal game anyway. Depends sort of how many we have as well at the same time, because we might only have like 3 people in the end. See what drops we get before we end this broadcast. Hey, perkaholic and an on the house, perkaholic and an on the house, boom, boom, boom. All my time and effort and waiting for it, and it has come. It has come. At last, it has come, my friends. You found a wonder weapon. WE step? What do you mean by that, mate? You mean the wonder weapon step for the second one? Yeah, man. Proper nice drop. I knew it was due soon with a perkaholic. Go on, man. What did you find? Oh, you get, man. You get. I was gonna say, as far as we know, it wasn't there. Oh, very funny, man. Very funny. Just, nah. And on that note, we are going to end the broadcast, my friends. We will be back a bit later on. I have been Wolf. Thank you very much for watching, guys. You get, Ollie. Join us later, man. Lovely to see you.